Hi guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with A Couple of Bees Read.
And we also like to review wine as well as books. So what is our weekly wine, Becky?
Our weekly wine is Nest 2020 Chardonnay. It's from the Napa Valley. We have been on a Chardonnay kick. I have gotten...
This is week two
Chardonnays. So
I love Chardonnay, so I'm fine with it.
All right, let's see. Oh, wow, that is very fruity.
It's fresh, very fresh. Is there some lemon, some sort of zest?
Yes, it has a little bit of that in there, but it's also almost sweet. And Chardonnays are usually not sweet.
It's sweet, and there's no, like, if you're not a fan of buttery Chardonnays, I think this might be the Chardonnay for you.
Yeah, this is lovely. I mean, it really is.
You're not a fan of the buttery Chardonnays.
No, I mean, it depends. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. But
This one is very good.
I think there's some pear in it, for sure. It just smells fruity.
Yeah,
I love it. And it will pair well with, of course, all Chardonnays, as we said last week, pair well with seafood.
Yes.
And roasted turkey, and of course what's coming up,
Thanksgiving.
And I would say that we have several different types of Chardonnays. If you don't like the buttery aftertaste of some, this would be an excellent choice. Unfortunately, you'd have to join the Scout Circle to get it because it's not listed for sale right now. It's only coming, probably because it's a 2020 Chardonnay. But we have Dove Hunt Dogs Chardonnay, which does not have the buttery, oaky flavor,
Then we have the Gallivant Chardonnay that we had last week.
Yes, that has it's not real buttery. It's extremely light, but it had the Gallivant had that roasted hazelnut after taste to it that was really unique. And we are running a special this week. It's $99 for 4 different bottles. And 2 of the bottles are like $38 each. And it has the Dove Hunt Dog Pinot Noir, which is one of my favorites. It's the first one. I say this all the time. It's the one that started my love affair with Scout and Cellar, because I fell in love with that wine when I tasted it. And if you're not familiar with Scout and Cellar, we are a clean crafted wine company. And what that means is that we do not accept grapes or wineries or anything that use pesticides. So if you're very health conscious, if you're very, you just want things to be, an organic, very authentic wine, then we're the winery for you, because nothing has pesticides. They don't use additives like sugar or coloring or things like that. Sometimes the wines are fermented in oak, but most of the times the wines that I feature have been fermented in stainless steel. So when we say the wines are authentic, what we're meaning is you're getting the actual taste of the grape. There's nothing to interfere or cloak or change that taste. And I love the fact that it is clean crafted. And so I would encourage you, to get, this makes perfect gifts. If you have wine lovers on your list, this special $99, free shipping. I don't think I said that. It's free shipping, so $99. 4 bottles of wine. It's good.
And 4 bottles of wine that I should say perfectly pair with Thanksgiving meal, Christmas meal.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to say about this $99 bottle. The chef that was the top chef on Food Network, he prepared 4 meals that perfectly pair with each individual wine, and there's a little card that comes with it that you just scan the code, and it takes you to the recipe for that wine. And so if you enjoy cooking or trying new things with new wines, so that's a really unique feature of this 4 bottles. And just think, if you're looking for something different for the holidays, get a group of friends together ahead of time, and look at this and get the ingredients, and y'all cook a meal together to pair with a specific bottle of wine. Or that would be fun.
It'd be a fun date night too, if dating is something you do.
And you want to, hey, gentlemen out there, if you want to impress the ladies, you could try this and cook her a meal. That's very romantic. So.
We're going to have to do an unboxing when you get your box.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah.
We'll do an unboxing video.
Yeah, and I got 2 boxes of it. So, hurry before we sell out. Because the consultants are really in a dither about this, because we know how great these bottles are. So, okay. On to
our book.
Yes, again, one of my all-time favorite authors, Joanne DeMaio. She does the Seaside Beach Saga, so when we bring it in here, it's up to here. Now you can't see Kayla if we put it in front of her. She also does, it's not a series, but it's based around the holidays. It's her winter books, we call them, and they're each standalone. And I'm very upset I couldn't find Winter House that came out in 2021, but I know it's somewhere in my bookshelf, because
or in a beach bag,
or probably in a beach bag. So here is minus Winter House, which I couldn't find. These are her winter books. When I say Joanne DeMaio is a prolific writer, I am not joking. And she has something for everybody. And I love this book. Of course, she gets 5 stars from me. I've not read anything of hers that I did not simply love. And I love it because if I'm having a stressful day or a stressful time, I can pick up Joanne's book, and her writing is just beautiful. And it's like it calms me, and I can get lost in the lives of the characters. And in this particular book, it's about a young woman named Faye. Well, I say young woman, she's in her early 30s, and
that's young.
That's young.
What are you trying to say?
I'm young. I'm 65 this week, so I think 35 is very young. So and it's about her and a man she meets, Joel. Joel is a tavern owner, and it's been in his family for generations, and he's also in his 30s, and he's been unlucky at love, and Faye's been unlucky at love, and she lost her apartment that she loved because it was in a Victorian home and everything, and she had to move back in with her father. And she just, she loves living with her dad and being there with him. But, as a 35-year-old, or soon to be 35, she's kind of down in the dumps. It's New Year's Eve, and her dad makes her go out with him. Her date on New Year's Eve is Dad. And they go to Joel's Tavern. And her and Joel kind of accidentally meet up at the tavern, and because he's doing something at the door, and she's there, and they run into each other, and they talk. And her dad sat down because she was kind of down in the dumps, and he was trying to cheer her up. And he says, "Let's make a list, 35 by 35. And she said, "What, Dad?" He said, "We're going to make you a bucket list. These are the things that you're going to do before you turn 35. And so she's got a list of 35 items. Well, number 20 is fall in love. And she didn't put it on the list. Dad put it on the list.
Of course.
And so, in this next year, it's like almost a year later, she runs into Joel again, because she works for a place that deals in cutlery. And it's a big deal, and he comes in to make an order for the tavern, and then he's like, there's something familiar about her, and she ends up living next to him, and they have this friendship going on and everything, and you kind of have to you can see the sparks flying and the chemistry taking on. But they both insist they're just friends, because it would be too weird if they tried to get together and it didn't work out because they're next door neighbors. So, but it's just a really sweet story, and I'm not going to tell you the ending, even if you might guess it. But it's just a really sweet story. And like I said, I love Joanne DiMaio's writing. It's just, like I said, it's very calming. It just makes me feel better when I read her. And so definitely 5 stars. And if you're like me and you love an author that they're your go-to, they're your steadfast, they're the ones you can always count on, that is Joanne DiMaio. So please pick up her book, The Winter Road, and see what you think, and let me know in the comments, because I would love to know what you think about Joanne and her writing. And pick up a bottle of wine. The Chardonnay is wonderful. And I chose it because Faye often orders Chardonnay at the bar, so at the tavern. Okay, so see you guys.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving festivities, hopefully
Please
with a few bottles of wine.
And with your family, and we just wish you many, many blessings through this Thanksgiving season, because we're very thankful for you all.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.